It's Tuesday, September 22nd, 2015, and I'm Jim Sullivan with your NeoWeather.com video forecast. Taking a look at the satellite imagery this morning, not any clouds over Ohio. We do have some patchy fog inland from Lake Erie. Wooster actually down to a quarter-mile visibility as of 8 a.m. That will quickly burn off as we head into the mid-morning hours. There's a plume of clouds up the East Coast that grazed eastern Ohio yesterday. Other than that, hardly anything in sight. I don't think we'll see hardly any clouds today. Mostly sunny will be the rule. High pressure is in control. As of 8 a.m., temperatures are fairly typical for a late September morning. A couple of upper 40s, a lot of lower 50s, and a couple of the cooler spots. There is some fog. Other than that, really no weather concerns today. These temperatures are really going to warm quickly this morning into this afternoon, well into the 70s. Yesterday at Hopkins, we did 69 and 50. Most locations farther inland got into the lower 70s. Averages for today are 72, 54. Records are 92, 36. No rain at Hopkins yesterday. Still above normal rain for the month of September and the year. Sunrise today was at 7:15. Sunset tonight is at 7:25. The autumnal equinox, when the sun is strongest directly over the equator, occurs at 4:21 a.m. Wednesday morning. However, we'll still have a little bit more than 12 hours of daylight tomorrow because we count sunrise as the minute the top of the sun gets to the horizon, and sunset the minute when the sun is completely below it, and there's also some bending of the light by Earth's atmosphere, so that adds a little bit to the day length. However, tomorrow, the autumn equinox, and by next week, will be down to less than 12 hours of official daylight. So here you have it for today. We're going to stay mostly sunny. Temperatures are going to warm into the mid-70s, a little cooler along the immediate lakeshore. Tonight we stay mostly clear, lows falling back into the low to mid-50s. Taking a look at the jet stream on one of our forecast computer models, courtesy of Weatherbell Analytics, over the next week or so. Here we are currently. You can see this right here, this belt of stronger winds is called the polar jet, or more commonly just called the jet stream. It's usually our main weather player. It is staying to our north as of right now, so we're mild. And then you see this other belt, weaker belt of stronger winds, that is called the subtropical jet stream. You can see there's a little dip in that over the eastern United States associated with all that moisture along the East Coast. As we move forward in time, the polar jet stays well to our north. Now, as we head into this weekend, the models are developing a little upper-level low in the subtropical jet over the Appalachians that could increase cloud cover a little bit for Saturday and Sunday as of right now. Doesn't look like that'll produce any rain, though. And as we head through the weekend into early next week, you can see the polar jet stays well to our north, so we stay warm. And no major disturbances in the subtropical jet either, so we'll also stay dry through at least Monday. Now, this run of this model, and some of our other models, does actually develop a more respectable dip in the polar jet stream for the latter portions of next week. That could bring a bit of a cool down to Ohio. Current indications are, though, that any cool down at the end of next week will be of the temporary variety. So in general, it looks like our milder than normal weather will continue for at least the next 2 weeks. September overall will finish well above normal in the temperature department, and then we'll see what October brings. So here is your 7-day forecast, mostly sunny through Friday or Saturday. We could increase the clouds a little bit by Saturday night and into Sunday and into the beginning of next week, but right now, no mostly cloudy days in the forecast, no rain in the forecast through at least Monday. High temperatures hovering in the upper 70s, mid-70s, maybe touching 80 at a couple of times Thursday, Friday, and early next week. Overnight lows in the 50s, so that is running several degrees above average, especially for the highs, and drier than normal weather, so the ground will start drying out again. The good news is this sunny weather and dry weather is generally good for fall foliage. We don't want it to be too dry, but for now this is good. So we'll see if the leaves really start changing colors vibrantly as we head into October. Alright, with NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.